Hey y'all, this is WinterFate89. I've decided that since our local convention here in my hometown is gonna be here in less than a month actually, I was gonna kind of do my own spin take on just the face at the moment, the makeup itself of steampunk cosplay. I really love steampunk. My fiance Mythic has gotten me into it, so I've decided we're doing steampunk again this year. We went 2 years ago, and well, we're taking one of our friends there this year. So I'm going to be doing actually something very similar to what I'm showing you guys tonight. Yes, it is nighttime. It's about 9:10 my time. That I'm actually filming this. So yeah. Let's just get right into it. As you guys know, I will probably be using my mirror. I do have my little light. If it bothers some of you guys, I'm sorry. I used it last time in my video. Well, at least part of the way through the video. But I think it'll work tonight because it is dark out and all that, and for some reason the lighting in my office isn't that great. In later videos, I will be doing the hair and hopefully the nails. I haven't figured out what I'm doing with my nails yet. And I'm sorry for I'm in my PJs. You guys really just have to excuse that. I'm not always going to be dressed prim and proper. A lot of the times I will be filming in my PJs. This video will most likely be in a couple parts, 2 to 3 parts. So yeah, and I'm doing all of this without editing. Everything is unedited. Mythic has to find a really good editing program online to put onto my computer. So if you guys have any suggestions on what either a cheap or a free really good editing program would be, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's get started. As always, I'm going to start off with priming my face. I showed you guys this and day before yesterday's video. Actually, well, I think I posted it yesterday. I filmed it 2 days ago. Sorry. It's just CVS oil-free moisturizer and SPF 15. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my face. So it's been a long day. I'm just gonna do that. Bring this over and just kind of. Now I'm sorry if you guys are having a hard time seeing me sometimes, but I am looking into my mirror. I don't know how it'll be if I look right into the camera. Well, not really into the camera, but into the screen on my computer. And I am so sorry about that. I'm going to put that away. Oh, this looks... And yes, as always... Where's my paper towels got off to? Oh, there they are. Gotta put my eyeballs on to see. Alright. Okay. My paper towels. I might actually wind up going and grabbing another roll of paper towels at some point. And that'll be between the first video and the second video. Alright. Keep that nearby. I do typically start off with the eyes. When I'm doing things like this, I'm going to let this fry real quick. I am going to go really dark on the eyes and actually pretty bold on the lips. I typically like a bold eye and lip kind of thing going on. So yeah, I know for a fact I will be using a few of these that I'm actually trying to pull. It's going to be very black and very dark. I will also be actually using True Scone or Stone Cute, whatever. I don't know the name or anything like that of this. And this is an aspen pine. That is something I will be using, just not right away. So I'm going to put that little whole thing, whatnot. I'm a little wonky at the moment. Alright, here. think I'm going to use some Naked. Sorry, I talk to myself when I'm kind of talking about what I'm doing. Naked Cosmetics. This is my mica pigment in Sierra Nevada. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. I will go ahead and put in the description box below a list of everything I'm using today. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just let me know. Some of the things I don't necessarily know the color of. Well, know the name of the color. So yeah, and I'm sorry about that if I don't, you guys. So like I said, just bear with me. Alright, I do need eyeshadow. Alright, and now that that's dry, we're gonna go ahead and get down to the meat of the video. Alright, taking my glasses off. I typically use any sort of concealer. Today I'm using Better Skin, Superstay Better Skin by Maybelline, as eyeshadow primer. I really like it because it's a concealer and it helps kind of with everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and it conceals any messiness that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and try. Alright, and yes, you guys may see I have really light eyebrows, and that is not gonna work using using where I can see in the camera. Using my screen to do my makeup's not gonna work today. Alright, just put some of that on all over the lid. I do use my fingers a lot when it comes to certain applications, as you guys may notice, and I'm sorry if you guys are like, ah, no. It's honestly the best policy for me. It just works really well. Alright, and as you've seen, I kind of dabbed it on there. Now I'm just kind of rubbing it all in. Lightly trying to make sure I can, it's still a little tacky or moist or whatever. It's not completely dry. So yeah, just kind of like that. Alright. And what I'm gonna go in, now what I'm gonna do is, actually I want to bring this over here. Sorry. That. Alright. I'm now gonna take my eyeshadow brush. It's just kind of, I don't know the terms of some of these. I guess just a flat, fairly flat eyeshadow brush that I got in my glam bag. I so cannot pronounce that name, and I'm sorry, but I will show you guys the name as best as possible. I'm gonna go in with this into my Bella Pure Cosmetics eyeshadow. I think this is, yeah, it's my Petite Smoky Heaven eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go into, where am I here? Oh, wrong side. I'm gonna go in with this white color right here. I do not know the name of it. It does not say, and I am so sorry. It doesn't even tell me which shade, what shade is which. Got that on the back. It doesn't show anything. Now when I use this palette, I typically do like hold it up here, so it just lets me see a little bit better. And I'm gonna go in, like I said, again with this white shade right here. And I'm just gonna go all over the lid, all the way up into my brow, underneath my brow bone. And that just kind of gives me a nice little base right there. Being that I'm going not smoky, steampunk, and I'm going, it's really kind of a bold look. I really don't care if it's if the outer corners are messy or whatnot, because, well, it's all going to get blended and gone over and just kind of out there, you know? Right, and that's what that looks like thus far. I am going to keep this close by because I do use a lot of the colors from there. Alright, and of course, napkin, and I always brush off my, kind of take it and do that. Alright, now. I've done this look a few times. I've been testing it out. So, yeah. I keep forgetting which color I keep using to go next. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this brown shade right here. And I'm just going to go just on the lid with the same brush. So, fill it up. Tap it off. I never blow on my brushes because that's not really sanitary. I'm kind of trying to do this where you guys can see it. I'm not. And I'm not really rubbing it on there. I'm really just more like packing it on. Bring it out here, the corner, and all the way into on the outer corner, and bring it all the way into the inner corner. And in the meantime, just packing all the way up into the crease, kind of up in there. And once you hit that crease, stop. That's where you need to stop with this color. And this is a, I guess you would say, a medium brown. So yeah, if you do not have any of these products, don't worry. Just use what you have on hand. You know. So it's just it's one of these looks that I've worked on and I'm still working on to begin with. So here it is. All right. Now, yeah. Of course, I always do this, especially when I'm transitioning from when I'm going from color to color on my eyes. All right. Now I'm gonna take my Ipsy Loves NYX. Sorry. Trio palette, and I'm gonna take this really light brown over here. Oh, sorry. I am over here. I'm left-handed, so things are kind of interesting for me. Okay. I'll take this light brown right here. There we go. And I'm going to go into the just underneath the brow. And I don't know what color that is. Again, I'm not seeing the color, the name of the color, and I really hate when that happens, and I'm so sorry. Wait, I'm just going to take that brown, that light brown, and I'm going to bring my mirror up and over here so you guys can kind of see. And this time I'm just kind of sweeping it. And I start from the inner corner of the brow, and I just sweep it across. Kind of going about windshield motion. If you want to get it, if you've got a slight arch like I do, go ahead and get up into that arch. It'll really help things along. And as you see, there we go. There's you can already see a difference between the shades. At least I know I can. All right, we're gonna do the same on the other side. I haven't really started messing with the crease yet, and that will come. All right, brush that off. Now you guys are probably thinking, oh my god, she's not blending. Yeah, there's a point. I'm not. There's a reason why I'm not blending just yet. All right, now I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here. It is Marabella Eye Blender. There's no number, and I'm sorry. I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to lightly come in, not closing that, and not completely, because my shadows are red. And I'm just going to lightly blend that down, and the color I just put on my the lid, blending that up. So I'm taking the two, I'm blending one down and one up. So it's nice, interesting looking shade right there. Okay. Alright. Now, for more fun, I am going to take the next color in this palette. See, you've got a light brown, medium brown, and a black. I'm actually going to take this medium brown right here, and I'm going to go right over the lid, kind of, but this time I'm going to actually kind of go up and into the crease a little bit. You know, but I'm going to mainly stay on the lid itself. So, you need to tap. Never blow, please, because that you could leak it. Your mouth has germs, people. So, and I've had to tell my mom that. I'm like, don't, when you're using my makeup, don't blow on my brushes. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of go in. I typically do like to start just underneath the crease with the darker shade. And I just kind of, just underneath the crease, and I just pack it. Pack it on there. And then I just use a windshield wiping motion just to kind of get up in there. Now, I also do like to use the very tip of it and just kind of go along my lash line just to make sure the color gets on there. So we're going to do that. And the reason why I like to do my eyeshadow first, and I do this with a lot of things, whether I'm doing just a regular makeup look, or I'm doing something like what I'm doing here, is because my makeup tends to have, my eyeshadow tends to have a lot of fallout, and of course I don't want that fallout to get on my face after I've just done my foundation. So yeah, done with that. Find my little, I've got little bags that keep everything separated. I've got very interesting. Alright, now we're going to go back in with this brush, and we're just going to literally just blend it out in a windshield wiping motion. So from the inner corner, sorry, I had to go down a little. From the inside corner, oh, actually it's outside corner, sorry, and just kind of back and forth, and that's a windshield. That's what I'm doing here, so I'm just kind of windshield wiping and bringing that up. I'll do that with both eyes. Alright. And there's the look so far. Alright. Now what we're going to do, time for some interesting colors, and I've put that away prematurely. Ha-ha. Actually need the black in that palette. The reason for that is because we're getting into the fun stuff soon. We're actually gonna, I'm going to close that for some reason. Now we're going to take my tray, I am so sorry, but this, an aspen green, and I am going to draw in the crease, because as you see it rotates. It's one of these, I guess it would cream eyeshadows, I'm not quite sure. We're going to go into the crease and into the, just on the outer corner of your eye, and about, not even halfway in, we're going to fill that section in with, I am so sorry. I'm doing this all messed up, guys, and I am so sorry. I have a terrible setup. But I hope you guys can understand and forgive me. So I'm going to quickly rotate. Boggers. Okay. I'm going to rotate this around. I have to move my keyboard around. I'm moving my keyboard around and whatnot. And my mouse. Alright. Let's see if I Let's see if we can do this again. Alright. Alright, like I said, I'm just gonna go into the crease and outer to about, sorry, there. If you can see the dot, that's where I'm going to be going on both ends. And I'm just going to let it leave from the inner corner, draw it on. And a lot of this, yes, is very sparkly, and I kind of like it. And if you want to kind of come out with an angle and then come in kind of like an eyeshadow wing, by all means. This is not a very perfect looking makeup thing, so go in. Of course, me being left-handed, this is fun. Alright, fill that in. Looks like. And I'm going to blend this out, and then I'm going to end this video here. Well, first I'm going to show you the blending. Again, you just kind of want to blend that down and up. Yes, as you see, it's probably getting really dark. I don't know if you think it's getting dark or not, but it's going to start getting dark here real soon, and there's a point for that. It's steampunk. It's supposed to be, you know, for me, I'm doing the bolder look, so it is supposed to look a little dark and, you know, steamy-like. That's just what I think. Yeah, we're just going to blend that out real quick. And yeah, alright. Alright, that's it for this video. If you like what you're seeing so far, check out part 2. Hit the like button down below, subscribe. I will be posting my YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel. You guys know what my YouTube channel is. You're watching me. My Instagram, Tumblr, Instagram, my Tumblr, and my Facebook page. I will be posting that later. But yeah, it will be coming. So I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.